2023, and it's time for a reality check. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lizabeth. If you're new here, I am living in the light by documenting my weight loss journey, and I'm using Optavia's 5-in-1 program. As part of my documentation, I record a weekly reality check where I let you know how I did as far as weight loss in inches go, but I also talk about things that's happening in my head because making a mindset transformation is 100% as important as losing weight loss in inches. So that's why I do this and why I share things that I'm learning and changes that I'm making to my thought process as I go along. Before I share with you how I did this week though, let me invite you to please just give this video a thumbs up. My love language is words of affirmation, and that little thumbs up just really does encourage me. So if you could just hit that, I would really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would invite you to do that. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell on or off, your choice. And if you would share my videos with your family and friends who are trying to get healthy, who might need some encouragement, who might need somebody in their corner cheering them along, I would love it if you would share my videos as well with them. This past week was just a normal week for me, working from home, and classes are over, so I don't have papers to grade. So that's a really nice thing about my little summer break. And I got to spend some time with my daughter on Saturday just for a few minutes, but I don't get to see her very often. So that was really nice. But all in all, it was just a normal week. Taylor is all better, and that is very exciting. So this morning, I got on the scale, I got out my measuring tape, and let me show you how I did. Anytime that I lose more than a pound, I want to celebrate because I still don't know after this long how I am continuing to have so many weeks where I'm losing more than 2 pounds. I promise I am not doing anything other than following the Optavia 5-in-1 program the way that it's written. So I lost 2.8 pounds, which brings my total weight loss to 115 pounds. And almost more excitingly is the 2.5 inches that brings me up to 60 inches. Think about that. 60 inches is 5 feet. I have lost 5 feet in my measurements. That is just crazy to me. I'm just really excited because I can see the change now when I look at pictures, when I look at, just anytime that I look at pictures or watch the videos, and even if I go back and watch the older videos, I can really notice, it seems like lately, that change is even more apparent than it has been in the past. So that's so exciting. It's really encouraging to me. I am closing in on, I've got 35 pounds left to go. So in light of what I've done, I am more than 3/4 of the way to my goal. That is super exciting. I think I hit that 3/4 mark last week and didn't realize that that's where I was. So 35 pounds left to go. And I honestly don't expect anything to change. I'm going to continue to follow the program the way that it is. You've heard me preach that a million times, maybe not a million, but sometimes it feels like a million. And I still have people on Facebook groups who are astonished that I don't add anything to my fuelings. I had someone today who said, not even egg whites and baking soda? No, or baking powder or whatever it is that they add. You can waffle your fuelings with just water. I know because I do it all the time. I waffle the potatoes, I waffle the pancakes, I've waffled the oatmeal, I've waffled everything pretty much and never added anything but water to the fuelings. So one of the main reasons that I do these reality checks is because it holds me accountable. I have to come on here each week and I have to say I lost or I gained. I have had only 1 week where I had a gain. We've talked about that before. that was my body. That was not anything that I did. You can go back and watch that or message me and I'll tell you about it. But I do this because I know that there are people who are watching and people who will comment and people who are friends of mine, family members, whatever, who are willing to hold me accountable. So this is me asking to be held accountable because I feel like at this point, the English teacher in me just said, change that. I feel as if, because like is not a subordinated conjunction. Sorry, little English there for you. I feel as if I need to add healthy motion. And I have never been an exerciser. It's just not, it's not something that I enjoy doing. Obviously, a lot of the reason why I got to where I was because I ate whatever I wanted and I didn't move. So when you first start Optavia, because it is, I'm going to explain why I haven't been exercising to this point. Optavia is a very calorie restricted program. There is enough calories, protein, fat, carbohydrates in each of the fuelings for your body to burn, with just a little deficit between those 2 to 3 hour increments so that your body goes to your fat stores to burn fat, but not so much of a deficit that your body goes into starvation mode where it holds on to everything that you eat and stores it away, which then adds to your fat stores. So the recommendation is to limit your motion so that you don't shock your body. Now, most people are on this program for 3 months, 4 months. And so they say, wait for till after the first 3 weeks before you start doing any motion, adding any motion. But so at 3 weeks, I got on my recumbent bike 20 minutes a day. I think I did it maybe 3 or 4 times that week. And that week I lost 0.6 of a pound. And let me tell you, that messes with your head. When you've been losing more than a pound a week and all of a sudden it was 0.5 pound, I panicked a little bit and talked to my coach and I was like, well, I'm not going to exercise this next week. I'll stay off the bike and we'll see what happens. Well, the next week I had lost like 2.5 pounds or something again. So I was like, well, okay. And not exercising, staying off that, I've continued to lose at that rate every week. So I've been a little afraid to get into the whole exercise routine, but I think now is the time that I need to start doing that. And so my steps are way below what they should be for like a normal person. But at least what my coach has recommended is to try to stay below 6,000 steps. So that is going to be my goal. And I know that's not the best goal for everybody, but my goal is going to be to get in 5,000 steps every day for the next week. So I'm asking you to hold me accountable. I will post how many steps I did each day because I need that to hold myself accountable. If I know I've got to post it and I've got to take a screenshot of my health app that shows how many steps I did each day, then that is going to be motivating for me to know that I have to share that. So therefore I better stay on top of it. So that's it. I am putting that out there. I'm asking you to hold me accountable. You may want to check in with me or not. That's totally up to you. But if you feel like checking in to say, hey, how many steps do you have so far today? That would be fine. I will accept that and I will answer you honestly. But I would also encourage you, find a group of people to hold yourself accountable. In last week's Element 1 discussion that I did as a live on Facebook, I talked about how important it is to have a community. I've created a community with Living in the Light, and I cannot tell you how helpful it is. When I run into somebody that I haven't seen in a while and they say, hey, I've been keeping up with you on YouTube, or somebody messages me on Facebook and says, hey, I've just found your videos, I've been watching you, and you're really inspiring. That inspires me. That is the whole reason why I did this. And it makes me feel great to know that I'm inspiring somebody else, but it also is inspirational to me to continue on my journey. So find your community, find a group of people, and it doesn't matter whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to exercise more, whether you're trying to grow a business. It doesn't matter what you have, what your goals are. Find a community of people who are willing to hold you accountable to reach your goals. Find a group of people who have similar goals, similar styles, similar life choices, whatever it is. Find your community. Find people who are going to support you and encourage you and hold you accountable. It makes an unbelievable amount of difference. I know that I am as successful as I am on this program, not just because of Optavia, but because of you guys. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of your words of encouragement, all of those thumbs up that you leave me, all of the love your videos, things like that. It does help me so much. So find your family, find your clan, find your tribe, find your group, whatever you want to call it, and support other people, encourage other people. You never know who you're going to inspire today. That's what I have for you today. And until I see you next time, please live in the light.